Stockhaus. We're back.
We are.
Second to last week of this, possibly. No, wait, we got playoffs too.
Playoffs.
Okay. So not second to last week, but if you want to talk about homecoming, you can. If not, you don't have to. It's totally up to you.
Yeah, we're just moving forward. We're focusing on what we got to do to make sure we play. Coach and staff had a long meeting on Sunday night to talk about what we can do to kind of change the pace up for these guys and get back to focusing on how we play. It's kind of like when we went into Centennial Grace, playing against the #1 team in the state. It was not, our focus was more how we play, not who we play, and I think that needs to be the theme kind of going out. We got to heal up a little bit. I think we're physically and mentally tired, and so we've changed some things up this week, and we really want to make sure we got healthy and fresh guys. Defensively, we're good when we're fast and aggressive, and we haven't been fast and aggressive lately, so we just got to make sure our bodies heal up and we're assignment sound. So we've had a good week with that. Offensively, I think that we proved that it wasn't quite a fluke. I think we do have an identity and we have the ability to run the ball, and so we need to continue to build off of that. And we as a whole need to do a better job of just being able to pick ourselves up when we get down. And so those are kind of the things we're focusing on here going forward.
Right. Well, moving forward, tomorrow you have Coon Rapids, winless team, but records, as you know, don't mean anything.
Right.
So what can you do to make sure that you get the W tomorrow night?
Coon Rapids is, regardless of record, have some good athletes. They're going to throw the ball a lot. And so for us, we need to make sure that we understand what our assignment is, we're lined correctly, and communication is huge. I think that at times when things don't go well with our team, we start to stop communicating with each other and start assuming things. And so looking forward, we've just been talking about this week, over-communicate like crazy. Make sure the guy next to you knows what they're doing, see it, hear it, and then do it. And then offensively, we're going to continue to focus on next play, because bad things will happen here and there, and we can't dwell on them. We can't get caught up with that. So we just need to make sure that we pick each other up, move on to the next play. Our focus is winning 11 one-on-one battles every play, and you're not going to win every single one every time, but really understanding that that's how we need to be as a unit, and we need to fire on all phases, offensively, defensively, and special team-wise, and then honestly on the bench too. You know what I mean? Guys on the sideline need to stay focused and make sure that we're doing everything we can do to stay locked in.
Right. And next play mentality.
Yeah.
That's one of the things a lot of people say separates good teams from the great teams.
Absolutely.
What else do you think separates the good teams from the great teams?
I think the ability to kind of just look within and take ownership. When you see a team transition from the leadership from the coaches to the leadership to the seniors by the end of the season, I think that really separates great teams. Coming into this year, we have a lot of talent, absolutely have a lot of talent, and we're kind of waiting just to put it together. And I think once that ownership comes from within, which I think we're very, very close to, I think you will start to see our team perform like a great team, and not like a team that has a lot of talent and just isn't quite finishing. And then finishing, I think, is a big piece. Being able to start a game strong and finish a game strong, I think, separates good teams from great teams. And we talked early this year about a quote that says, "Good is the enemy of great." Right? If you strive to be good at things, then you'll never be great. If you don't settle for being good, then you will continue to push yourself to be great. And I think we're right on the verge of doing that, both with our coaching staff, with the players, and with the people around that. That's our focus right now, is how do we continue to work to be physically and mentally ready and to push past good enough and be great and to really finish on game nights.
Right. Coach Stockhaus, as always, every week I say it, a pleasure being here. Go get your team ready.
Will do.
Go get that win.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right.